I see now. I can see clear now. James is on. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the old-fashioned methods for saving things. It's gonna be a bright, bright sunshine day. The devil sends the beast with wrath because he knows the time is short. What? Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast. For it is a human number. Its number is 100. Good luck. Good luck. Well, thank you very much. But you can keep that luck. I'm planning on just tell me when, I'll make it happen. Just tell me when, I'll make it happen. Just tell me when, I'll make it happen. Anytime. All right. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the show. Oh, it looks like it's gonna rain. Let's get some leads, guys and gals. Welcome. This is the place this is the time. This is the place. If you guys haven't had a chance to dive deep into my content, there might be some confusion. You're like, wait a second. I thought door knocking was dirty. Wait a second. Cold calling, isn't that illegal? So, no. I told you that shit. Tell you what. I have a theory about the modern day real estate sales trainers and coaches. So, I'm sorry. Welcome, everybody. I got one very important thing to tell you about this live stream. Don't touch your dial. As I'm mobile, I have this phone is for Spodio and my door knocking. That phone is for you, strictly dedicated to telephone prospecting and broadcasting. So because I'm broadcasting this content while I'm on the go, you are subject to the mercy of Verizon. That being said, can I adjust this dial? I'm serious. I'm not that white. Anyhow, as I'm on the go, you're going to see the signal drop or cut out. Do not refresh the feed. I broadcast on YouTube because YouTube will hold the signal as I drop in and out, and I'll see something there. I'll touch a button and you'll be back. You log out and log back in, it doesn't make it any faster for you. If anything, you'll miss out on something because I'll see it. I'll see as soon as my signal drops, all of a sudden the room goes from like 20 to 4. I'm like, everybody's logging off, logging back in. Leave this screen open. Better yet, pick up the phone, start telephone prospecting, minimize my screen, and just listen to what I have to say. Because for the most part, you're just gonna be looking at my nose and my slowly disappearing second chin during the time we're door knocking. Does this make sense? Can I get an amen? Now you can feel free to, well, please share. Please subscribe. And also when you subscribe to this channel, you're gonna want to hit that little bell icon, because if I cut out or I disappear, some things happen, then all of a sudden I come back, you're gonna want to get alerted that I'm live again. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you'll get alerted that I've put out a new episode or whatever. That's also a good thing. If you don't like my content, then, you know, go away. I'm only here to provide you value. I don't try to sell you a whole lot of shit. I come from a place of charity. You know, you guys need all the help you can get. All right, let me go here. Did I knock here? So I'm pulling into the neighborhoods that I've knocked yesterday. And it was tragic yesterday. Oh my God. I knocked like this whole street. Nobody answered. Did I knock this street? So anyhow, just don't touch that dial. I'm pretty sure I knocked that street. I'm gonna sweep down this street. I don't normally jump in and out of my car when I'm door knocking, but this particular neighborhood, and in 2018 I said no door left behind. So I immediately discovered that like this rich area, this area is $1 million houses. They only build one house on the side of the street. So I have to walk all the way down and all the way back. But these are all $2 million properties. So when I get a lead here, if it starts raining, we're gonna go to the doors. We're gonna go to the phones, by the way. It looks kind of shadowy. So that's the rules. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I've got my propaganda. I put on my headset. Got my earbud. Power on. I'm going to sweep up this street right here. Ready. Again, due to the nature of door knocking. Man, oh, that's okay. Finding out one glitch with the iPhone 7 Plus. I took back my Note 8. Yeah, I just found a glitch. I don't see any of your comments. I don't see how many people are on the stream unless I like flip this open. Oops. Let me turn this up. Wow, okay, and even my phone is hot. Not cool. So it's even black and I can't even see. God damn it. Hold on, give me a second here. Wow, this phone is okay. Now, also, don't get too excited here, people. There's a high probability that I'm not going to have any leads happen. That's just the nature of door knocking. Ring the bell. Knock. Have a wonderful day and good luck. Thank you, CB Fall. Hello, good luck, and much thank you, Carla. All you guys with your good luck. I know it's with good intentions, but we don't need luck. We make it. So moving on. I used to have the iPhone, the Note 8, and I just returned it at Verizon because I had the 7 Plus. I really didn't need it. It just seems silly to buy like a second device when I had a perfectly good 7 Plus sitting on my dresser. My only concern is that the Note 8 has a wireless charging. Ring the bell. Knock. Step back.
That's the only downside, is that I don't see the, I like to know how many people are in the room. It pumps me up to converse. When there's like 2 or 3 people, I just kind of stay quiet, and I'm listening to my Bluetooth. I'm listening to, most of the time, Audible. Not home save. Not home save. Yeah, it totally looks like it's gonna rain. So we're fighting against Mother Nature right now. As soon as it starts raining, we'll rush back, get into the office. It is my intention today to get on the phones and call and contact 250 people by telephone. All right. Wow, $2 million listing and the sign is busted. Nice. How pathetic. Sign's all cockeyed. Jeez. $2 million property. So it's listed. Safe. So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me pull down the phone. The phone is totally overheating. And the shitty part when you overheat an iPhone is the screen turns black and you can't see anything. All right. Cancel. So we go right through as fast as we can through this cul-de-sac, and then I double back. I gotta confess something. My studies have shown last year I knocked 10,000 doors. I posted it on the internet. So normally I can say around 25% of the doors open. Today is completely defying those odds, and yesterday. Oh, never mind. Hi, hello. I'm James with Century 21 Real Estate. Oh, yeah. I was wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
Oh, no.
All right, well, thank you for your time. You have a nice day.
You too, bye.
Is the iPhone 7 Plus waterproof? The reason I ask is, or water resistant, because I have to dunk this thing underwater. I have been known to, because of this broadcasting platform, the phone overheats. So when the phone overheats, I'm forced to hold it underwater. So there's been occasions where I will put the phone in like the water fountain of the owner. But I mean, there's been times where I've gone out door knocking and it's so hot and I forget to bring water that I've, like, you know, when they don't answer the door, lean down and like drink from their hose. Hey. And recently I've discovered that when you have these water resistant phones, you can cool down the phone in their bird bath and whatnot. So in several occasions, I've been doing the live stream and even like the apps like Spotio and YouTube Live and Periscope, you know, while I'm carrying a charger, because I'll carry like these devices that do they charge the devices as I'm on the move. But the problem with that is when the phones overheat, the screens start to go dark. And so imagine, you know, it's 85 degrees outside and you're powering a phone that's processor is heating up, and you need the device to see what's going on in the stream. Every once in a while I have to move my screen over so I can see. Hi, I'm James with Century 21. I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
No.
Well, thank you for your time. You have a good day. This is a crazy part. Like, these are massive estates, and the builder had intentions of squeezing out all the land he could out of this neighborhood. And in this case, it could be $1.5 million to build one extra house on a lot where realistically it should have just been given as a premium lot or sold as a premium lot rather than building an extra house. And so, like, these $1 million properties are on a flag lot. So you have to practically share your front yard and your driveway with a complete stranger in many cases, which is so risky. I mean, if you have a neighbor who you can't stand, or they're... Hi, I'm James with Century 21. I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
Nope.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Have a great day. Right, and so they buy these properties that, unless there's, you know, like a big divider or something, you're pretty much looking right at your neighbor's garbage, and you're all up in their business. I don't normally cross lawns, but this one here is calling for it. Good day to you. What's happening, Andy? Oh, you know what? I should share this on Facebook. You guys, if you could share this on Facebook, that'd be great. Otherwise, more. There we go. Okay, so here's a reason why you pay attention to the doors and mark them. Not that I would forget this one in particular, but it doesn't hurt to mark down every door as you approach it to find out whether or not the individual is home or not. Because if they're home, then you can ask the question, like this dude right here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Hi, I'm James with Century 21. I was wondering if you were thinking of selling your house. Get it? She's a competitor.
School with her, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I can't beat the relationship. So you're not going to interview any other agents on the off chance that you... shop around? I mean, the discounts or the optional marketing plans,
Yeah.
nothing like that?
I
Pretty
don't
committed.
know. That's no, we really hadn't even did it yet or thought about it. But
Okay. Well, I've been doing this 25 years. As you can see,
Yeah.
I'm knocking door to door, old-fashioned hustle.
no
Yeah.
old time.
Yeah. So if you do consider interviewing maybe one or two agents, I mean, it is a big decision. You do have the relationship there, and I can respect that. But would you be open to at least letting me send you out some information as far as what I do to sell the places? And if I
To look
consider
at it,
to,
you mean,
yes, take a look at it and
yeah,
sit at a table and maybe share with you how I
maybe down
do
the
it.
road,
Okay.
3 or 4 months or something. It'll
All right.
probably be June before we get it on the market.
Okay. All right. Well, would it be all right if maybe I could email you then some information as far as comps and what's the neighborhood's doing, and maybe later we can talk?
Yeah, but they change so much.
Yeah. Well, these are pretty stable, but yeah, there are a couple that are on the market right now that would affect your price.
What
But,
price
yeah.
are these things? About
These
One
things are
four, five.
these things are hitting close to the 2 million mark
Are
in
they?
some cases. I mean, I've seen 1.5, 1.6, but dude, the higher it goes, the
Right.
better they are. You guys got a fantastic view. The cul-de-sac, obviously, this little
a
stretch
lot of people
versus
want
down the
up
hill.
there, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have a pool?
Yeah.
See, those things add up.
Yeah,
How many square feet you have? Like 40?
47.
47,
I think
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, a lot of variables go into it, but yeah, I'll send out my information, and if you don't mind,
That's a nice house. It's got a
give
big
me my
lot,
card.
40-foot driveway.
I'm telling you,
Some
man.
you have outside parking.
That's why I'm going door to door. I want the job in these, and I get there's
Well,
there's other
if
people.
he quit, she kind of moved out to Riverside, but she still works this area.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, you go where business is, and I live in town here. My
Yeah.
kid's the quarterback at Yorba Linda High School, so I've got a
Yeah,
lot of
okay.
commitment in this
That's
town.
good.
But
he's quarterback coming this year.
last year, starting
last year
quarterback.
too,
Yeah, he's a
Good deal.
freshman, sophomore. He's been doing the football thing for a long time, but yeah, I just mentioned that to let you know that my interest is strong with at least interviewing for the job.
I hope it keeps up for a while.
Yeah.
I did this track actually, did all the underground stuff on it.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, that's what I did for a living as a contractor.
Okay. Where do you plan on moving to if you sold?
I don't know. I want out of California.
Okay, I was going to ask
Sick of-
California. Okay.
I
So
don't
like
know.
Arizona, Oregon. Have you narrowed it down at all?
We got relatives in Oregon. At one time, I owned 50 acres up in Roseburg,
Uh-huh.
and I sold that. But I don't know why she don't want Oregon. She lived there as a kid, and she hates the rain and stuff. So
Yeah. I mean, if you
it's
live
pretty
there,
in
it's one
summertime.
thing. Yeah, it's beautiful.
yeah, I got a brother-in-law. He owns 40 acres up there. Got run some cows and stuff.
Yeah. I did a little time at the Tillamook. I have a friend who's a Tillamook farmer, so I got to go there and eat the
We did,
cheese and do
yeah.
the cows, and yeah, it's very nice up there. A lot of green.
Yeah.
But I could understand that. I read an article that shows that depression is high
Yeah.
up in Seattle and Oregon because it always rains.
Yeah.
For
My-
us, we mix it up and we like it.
Stella, my wife's sister, she is my brother-in-law, but we all went. Me and him went to high school together. But he moved up there 25 years ago. But Vicky, she's okay with it, but I think she gets depressed. She takes off and goes places a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being stuck. I mean, I love this weather right here,
Yeah.
but I don't think I'd appreciate it after about a year.
Yeah.
A whole season.
I got a place in Arizona. We could go back and forth to.
Okay.
That'd be kind of good.
Well, looks like you got a couple of toys and a lot of stuff to
Yeah,
haul
well,
around.
this-
So you
You
need a
ever
little
see
bit.
down the river?
Yeah.
I got garage about 3 times the size of my house down there.
On the river?
Yeah,
Colorado?
right
Yeah.
on the Colorado.
Nice. What part?
Parker.
Okay.
Arizona.
Yeah, I've done a couple summers in Blythe when it was more underdeveloped. It's still
It
pretty.
gets just anymore. Old as I am now, the heat bothers me. Used to,
Yeah.
it never did, but now it's.
You gotta be
So
a
I don't know where I wanna
masochist.
go. I don't-
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll definitely keep in touch. I'll at least send out some information and hope
Okay.
if you do get a chance to interview, like I said, I respect the relationship, but if there's something more that someone can do and money talks, obviously it's a lot of money in commissions, and if someone's going to earn it, then It's something. Would it be all right though if
you'll
I?
be my next one if she drops out.
I appreciate it. To me with you. I get it. So what do you think it's going to be worth? What are you going to go out at?
To sell?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think at least 1.5. What I'm thinking, I don't know. It's not really been updated or anything. You know, like kitchen.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, there's
You know,
one in
we
the
think
neighborhood at
about doing it,
1.7.
if it's worth doing, or
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if you can do it for cheap and you got the connections, then maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that price point, people do expect turnkey and
Yeah, we
updated
got a
and all
real
that.
nice backyard. The backyard's got a nice view and everything.
Of course, you got the view. Yeah. Well, I will definitely send out my information. And I'm James, by the way.
Okay, James, Don.
Don, good to meet you.
Okay, thank
Have a
you.
great day. Hello?
Hey, so are you gonna be able to pick me up about the monthly one?
Bubba, I'm standing at a $2 million property negotiating door knocking, and you're calling me about that? Why don't you call your mom with that stuff?
Pick me up.
No, she can do it. We'll figure it out. But no, I haven't heard anything. You need to talk to your mom. Talk to your mother, please. Bye. So, let me make sure I got the right. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, did you guys see that? All right, so all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's textbook conversation, Festini method, non-salesy and sincere communication, and great segue for another follow-up. Thank you, Andy Lamb. For those of you guys who aren't watching my content, what's the matter with you? Oh, yeah, maybe you don't prospect. That's really the only reason why anyone would not follow my system, is that they just don't prospect. But if you are thinking about door knocking, I'm like the grandmaster of door knocking. Like, if you're going to learn Jeet Kune Do, resurrect Bruce Lee, okay? What's the matter with you? If you're gonna learn Shaolin, go to China on Mount Su and learn the Shaolin animal styles from the monks. If you're gonna learn door knocking, you go to Festini. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a $1.5 million person standing in his driveway. Although, here's the deal. Fucking, ugh. I wish I would have been a smack talker. The agent he's gonna go to, I'm walking past her sign right now. So she clearly kind of has a stronghold in this neighborhood, and he went to high school with her. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. There's only two reasons you're ever gonna lose a listing to a competitor. Only two reasons. Love and money. That's it. Now, when it comes to money, you can counteract that. You could buy it. You can do it with a higher price. You can offer, to sell it for more, to get them to sign the contract. Let's put it frank. You can buy the listing by using your commission as leverage, if that matters. That's the only way you can counteract love, is with money. Buy the relationship, buy the connection, buy the lead. But the hardest one to overcome is love. Not love like I love you, hugs and kisses, BFF. We're talking a connection with history, a historical relationship that has you in second place, strictly on unfamiliarity. So there is a love connection. I'm jumping in this street because I'm sick of freaking walking half a block to go to the next one. All right, I hit that, got one lead on that street. $1 million, $1.5 million. But the thing is that that individual is looking to sell, but he's already identified an agent. When they identify a specific agent, you lose. A very, very slim to none chance that you're gonna get that listing. I'm sorry. I'm skilled. I know what to say, I know what to do, I know how to get them, but I also know when I'm defeated. And oh, never give up, James. Never give up. Dude, come on. You're hitting on a married woman with children. Give it up. Find another woman. Come on. All you're gonna do is find out how bad you suck if you're pursuing, you know, bad leads. Someone came into the new agents group the other day and they're like, what would you do if your best friend hired another agent and they were doing a shitty job? Like, go find another lead? What do you mean, what would I do? First of all, I would unfriend that guy and tell him to go fuck himself. What the hell's the matter with that friend? Unless you're a rookie, then I get it. You know, you should have done a better job of convincing them that our days back in the college dorm rooms, that whole thing, you know, with the threesome and the keg stand. That's the old me, but this is the new me, and I'm a hustler. That's pretty hard. I mean, you can't break that. The love is there, but they don't love you enough to be, you know, to be confident that you can sell their property, and that's why they lost it. Let me see where I'm at. All right, same thing, man. Same thing. So I'm gonna go up this hill, park, and then hit all the doors and sweep back. That's the thing too, is when you get like these weird one-off streets, put the camera on your waist or put the strap on and then just go, right? Don't even, it is what it is. You want to hit no door left behind theory. You gotta like be flexible and versatile and active. So let's go. Anyhow, this individual here was the individual here was this individual had said that he went to high school with the girl. And now here's the love combination that grows deeper, a formula that makes it even more difficult with that love theory, and that is if they have a connection with someone and that someone happens to be a highly productive agent, then you really got nothing. I mean, they don't have any doubts, right? If they were working with a real estate agent, but what he said was, well, she did move out to Riverside. So he gave me a chink in his armor that he does have a fragment of doubt that she's able to handle the transaction. But then again, he also towards the end said, well, if she quits, pretty much if my first choice dies, you'll be the second choice. So here's what you got to do. You send out a card, you mail, knowing you're going to lose it. Get deep and get that relationship. Try to earn that love. That's what my whole theory is, ladies and gentlemen. You want to win the listing, get them to trust and like you. That's nothing new. Get them to like and trust you, and you will win. If they trust and like the other person too, then you're in an uphill battle. So anyhow, that individual told me that unless she dies, pretty much, I don't stand a chance. All right, so I lose. 99.9% chance I'm not gonna get that listing. I know it. He's gonna go with her. Discount or he doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? So you know, it's just a matter of accepting defeat and moving on. Do what you can to generate that conversation. So, you know, I went in there, I suggested it. Love or money are the only two ways. Money being commission or price. Love being a relationship where they've already established trust, or at minimum, you know, blood bond or marriage or something else where they're related or they've just established trust, love. All right, so maybe I should change that, love or money, to trust or money. Right? But trust has too many variations. So love pretty much encompasses the word trust. Call me. I've come to the conclusion that, like, although you guys have my number, don't call me and ask me questions about my coaching. Don't call me asking me questions about what I drop off at the door. I make myself available, but dude, I'm a giver. That's why I give you guys so much, you know, content. But the downside of that is that when people call me and they're like, "Hey James, I just had a quick question, man. I watch your YouTube videos and yada yada yada," and I'm like, an hour later, they get everything they need and they're gone. It's like, you got a question, ask it here. Don't call me. Sorry, if you haven't noticed, my schedule is way too tight to chit chat. I don't do lunch. You know, I don't do dinner. I don't do breakfast. I don't do coffee. I mean, I'm in and out. So let me see. Glad I checked in. That was good action. Oh, good. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I'm glad you did recognize my capabilities. Well said, James. Always build repertoire. Rapport. Rapport. I'm sure that's what you typed in your thing said. But I do have a repertoire also. But yeah, you build that rapport, and if you have a chance, go for it. If you don't, cut it loose, man. People are so hell-bent on capturing the lead and retaining it when they never had it, probably because they don't know how to get another one. And so you're put in this position of despair and want and need. Or want versus need. That your judgment is clouded as to what should you do next. You're like, oh my God, my best friend listed with someone. What should I do? Unfriend them. Unfriend them. I know you shouldn't do business with pleasure, but I would be like, you know, I would if it was my best friend, I'd call him up and be like, hey man, I noticed you doing a contract. I would say no hard feelings, but I'm pretty upset with you, and during the term of your contract with this agent, I'm going to not talk to you. I'm not your friend. You have betrayed me. This is total bullshit. Whatever they offered you, whatever. Call me after it either sells. No, don't. If it sells, don't call me again. I mean, I take it serious. I'm serious as a heart attack when people, you know, unless I'm a rookie. If I'm a brand new agent, then that's that. But the fact that I'm a top producing agent, that I'm a professional, that I've been doing this 25 years, no. I mean, I had one of my best friends, like, went out and bought this piece of land, and I didn't talk to him for 4 years. And then finally he called me and he goes, James, I know you're mad, but I need to sell 2 properties. That property that I bought, big mistake, dude. I paid too much. I want to sell that one. I want to sell another. I'm like, all right. Just know that from this point forward, do not ever fucking call another person on the planet for real estate advice. The end. I just don't mess around. This is like this is my livelihood. You're pretty much not, you know, you're taking money out of my kid's, you know, mouth. You're taking food out of my mouth. I work too goddamn hard to generate, you know, leads and relationships for you to just like on a whim go with someone who's a discount. Offer me the chance to compete for that discount. I'm negotiable, but you never even asked. So anyhow, love or money, that's the theory, that's the Festini formula. Love or money are the only two reasons you're ever gonna lose business to another individual. Love meaning trust, prior relationship, connection, blood relations by marriage, right? Church friends. They're the ones who sold them the house 25 years ago. My son is getting his license and he's gonna work for some bozo the clown, and he's having me go with bozo real estate so that when he gets his license he gets credit. Whatever it is. That, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but can you tell me a time where you took it from someone who was true love? And call me here doesn't mean you can call me here, Alex. You just try to dial me. I'm like, no, man. Get on YouTube, ask your questions there, brother. If you're a title rep, no thank you. If you're going to teach me how to buy leads on the internet, that's what I get a lot too with this YouTube channel. I get all these people like, oh, I can teach you how to never cold call again. Call me. I'm like, is it free? Because if it's free, I'll give you time. Oh yeah, it's free. Like, all right, let's listen. It's free. All you got to do is invest in this and you're good. I'm like, come on, man, that's not free. That's called money. And I don't like spending money on my leads. I've got energy. I will start buying leads when I'm too effing old to go get them myself. I will go out and start buying leads when I'm incapable of generating them myself. If there was a sweeping law by, the president that banned telemarketing and door-to-door solicitation, first I would throw eggs at the White House. Right? I would pick it. I would immediately hate Trump. Because I'd be like, dude, how do you think your dad started this shit? Well, I think his dad had money too. So anyhow, no doors answered on this street. Did you see that? Sucks. All right, how can I help this guy? Yes, I know like trust is a hard bond to penetrate the relationship. KLT. I should say that like, right? KLT or KASH. It's true. Alright, so this guy. Alright, jumping in the car. Going into the next neighborhood. Working it, people. Hitting it as hard and as fast as we possibly can in an attempt. Speed. 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 Hello. Speed. Speed is speed. Speed, speed, speed. Faster, 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 faster. Speed, ladies and gentlemen. Speed. 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 All right, let's see what this guy wants, man. What do you want? What do you want, man? Someone calling me? What do you want? Right now, this device is busy. So this device is busy, but my device is supposed to be able to pick up the phone and answer. Come on, man. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and okay. Whew. I am door knocking right now. I cannot answer your call, but if you'd like to let me know what this is about, or better yet, come into the YouTube live stream and ask your questions there, that would be best. In other words, I'm working here. Don't try to call me for any of your agenda. I got my own thing going on. So I okay, let me look at this map here and see what's left. I got one more. Oh, good. This street right here actually has, like, it won't be broken. So cool. This whole neighborhood right here was cause for going to T-Mobile or going to Verizon. Again, if you're watching this feed and it's breaking apart, please do not reset that dial. Don't touch that dial. It has nothing to do with your connection. It is all on me. So don't touch that dial, guys. Okay, let's go. Let's get another round. Rock. Riding that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Interesting video. I'm a new agent. I'll pass. Good luck on the stream. Okay. All right. Not sure what that means. Go to the live room. That's interesting. So you ever get those people who are like, hey, oh, my nose is running. I can see the temperature's changing. You ever see those people, or you ever have those individuals who are like, they think that they have money or dollars over you, and so what they'll do is they're like, I'm interested in selling my house, but I'm only interested if you're gonna do it for free. And you're like, no, I really don't do that. And they're like, well, good luck then. Sorry, I was gonna give you that listing, but now, no. Which totally, sucks because like I really didn't care. You know, you have that when people are door knocking or when. You'll get that when. Oh, hi, I'm James with Century 21.
Okay.
I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
Oh, no.
Thank you for your time.
No way.
Have
I
a
love
good day.
this place.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one. Yeah, but you get individuals who, like, when you're door knocking or you're cold calling, they're like, you know, if I would, I wouldn't use you because you called me on the phone. Click. I'm like, man, she's a bitch and she's not gonna give me business, man. And that's what you gotta do, right? When people are like, they like tease you because they think you're willing to go down on them for the listing, and when it doesn't work out, their only retaliation is to insult you or like to nail you with it. Now I'm not saying, Alex, that's what you just did, but the fact that I didn't answer your call doesn't mean that I don't care. It just means that I got shit to do, right? And I think that's what happened just now. That individual tried to reach out. Let me see. Could work on your real estate game. I'm gonna check out his profile. I don't like the attitude, that's for sure. Oh, young kid. So he knows everything. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he has a friend request, but what do you want me to do? Okay, here's a bit of advice, ladies and gentlemen. Update your goddamn Facebook profile to say real estate agent. If you're a real estate agent, put that on your Facebook profile. You'd be surprised how many friend requests a day I get. I'd say I get like 10 friend requests a day. And I'm friending all these people because I want to get to that 1,000 mark where no one can friend me anymore, and I just say follow me on Facebook. And then at that point, I'll probably shut down the beast mode lead gen. I'll shut down, because then you just have to follow me, and that's that. But these individuals, they want to be, they want me to be their friend. So the first thing I do is I'll go into your profile, right? I'll look at your profile. And if your profile does not say real estate agent, and I have to scroll down your feed, and I don't see anything associated with real estate, right? I delete the request. I don't know where they came from. I don't know who you are. Now, more than ever, I'm deleting your friend request. You approached me through Facebook for information on something, which probably would be, free advice on how to sell real estate, as if my 300 YouTube videos and my daily live stream for like 4 hours isn't enough. Now you want to call me and ask me advice. I'm a nice guy, but it's starting to get like, I'm right there where You know, I'm giving you plenty of milk. Don't try to take the cow, right? I want to provide as much value as I can. Hi, your parents here? Mom or dad here? Can you get them? Okay. The 4-year-old kid just answered the door. So this guy right here, he says, real estate agent at EXP Real Estate. I friend, I add them to the beast mode. James Festini's, which they already are. So that's that. I unfollow, and that's that. This guy right here, I go to the profile. Yep, real estate agent, confirm, following, unfollow. Hi, I'm James with Century 21. I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
We just moved in.
Oh, welcome to the neighborhood.
Okay,
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
More, add to groups. They're already a member of my group, so never mind. Last guy, Seattle, Washington. Does not say real estate agent. Do you see what I'm getting at? Like I'm looking right at everybody. You want to know about your resume? Your resume is your Facebook profile. Done. Everybody's on Facebook. Why aren't you? Oh, well, I'm not high tech, man. I just haven't gotten around. Fine. Take the next 10 minutes, fix your goddamn Facebook profile, go into settings, go into profile, and add your place of business. So this guy right here, I'm looking here. He requested friendship. I click about. Lives in Seattle. Reviews. Okay, I see something deep in the, because I'm selfishly wanting the lead, because I'm going to sell him something one day when it comes to selling tickets to my main event. And I'll add him to the beast mode lead gen, and you have passed the test. Now, I no longer have any friend requests. Let me go back to my Spodio. See. Not interested, save. Not interested, save. See, so I've got a couple of people answer the door on this street. Jeremy, do you wonder if the people in those neighborhoods think he's crazy? James walking and talking to himself? Yes, I do. But you know, I'm wearing a Bluetooth headset, so most of the time, they don't. They think I'm just talking. That's the beauty. I used to talk to myself a lot, and I still do. Now I just hit live, and I can talk to you instead. It sure makes my borderline schizophrenia and my high-functioning autism, mild high-functioning autism, a hell of a lot easier to display in public with no criticism. So I put out this video yesterday. How many of you guys have seen it? The reason why I don't have enthusiasm on the phone. I get that a lot. People come into the room, big know-it-alls, right? It's always the rookies too. Maybe they went and sold something with AT&T or, you know, and I guess if you walk into T-Mobile and you're in the sales department of T-Mobile, right? Behind the curtain, and you're a salesperson for T-Mobile, then by all means, be enthusiastic. If you work at Chipotle and you're the manager, be enthusiastic. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm just knocked on someone's door and now I'm standing here hoping they don't open. What can I do for you? Okay. Okay. Yep, tomorrow. Yep. Why? Did you have something else planned for me? Yeah, I'll leave. Do you wonder if the people in those neighbors think he's crazy? James is walking about talking to himself. Hi, I'm James with Century 21. I was just wondering if you were thinking of a house.
No, we couldn't really afford to relocate.
Yeah. It's all downhill from here. This is the nice, not like in a bad way, but yeah, this is a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't blame you.
the house is really too big for us, and it's just the two of us now.
Yeah.
But unless we were prepared to move out of state.
Yeah, that's the majority of my clients are Oregon,
My
Arizona.
husband doesn't want to live anywhere else
Yeah.
in California, so.
Yorba Linda. That's it.
Yeah,
Well, I live here too, so I
we've
get
been
it.
here a really long time. I mean, we've lived in Yorba Linda. This is the third house we've owned in Yorba Linda.
Wow.
We just moved from one house to another house to another house.
Now, are you an original owner?
Yes.
You bought this? What was the name of this little stretch right here? Did it have like a builder and like a community? You know how they have the brochures and all that stuff?
Right before we bought here, it was called Summit Chase.
Summit Chase. I'm gonna write that down.
I don't know who the builder was.
Summit Chase, though.
Yeah, Summit Chase. But then when we were ready to buy, they had sold to Toll Brothers.
Right. So Toll was the builder on this then.
Toll Brothers was the builder of this street.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Some of the, like the original street where the models were, do you know which street that is?
Yeah.
That was built by the first builder, which I think might have been S&S Homes.
That would make sense. You wouldn't by any chance happen to have the original brochures from when you bought the place, would you? As I go door to door, sometimes I'll find an original owner and I get lucky, but not too many people keep it. And once it sells once or twice, it's gone in the archives. But for me, that's valuable, to know that history, especially since I'm doing this since '93. I like to have that knowledge. All right.
And like I said, we're just so used to being in Yorba Linda, unless we were gonna leave California. I don't think my husband wants to move into.
Well, even downsizing. Sorry, even downsizing
It's not
is.
economically a good decision.
Yeah.
Because we are going to pay just as much for a smaller house as what this house is worth. And
I mean, if you get that big of a house, yeah. But if you went down to like 2,000 square feet, if it's just the two of you with a decent line. If you're coming from like, what, 47? Yeah.
no, this one's about
4? Okay. Yeah, I know some of them get up there. All right. Well, I appreciate your time, though. And you have a wonderful day. Thanks for your time. Have a good. It's a good conversation, but like, it's so these are Toll Brother homes, but we really can't, get too much data beyond the name of the builder. So Summit Chase. I still gotta write that down though. Summit Chase, and that's the things I don't pay attention to. So let's see. Questions. Why am I not enthusiastic? Great technique, marketing, great non-threatening style. I've been meaning to watch you live. Glad. Hey, what's up, Freddie? Glad I caught this. As always, good stuff. Thank you. I'm really hoping that. Okay. I'm really hoping that you guys get to see Prime Bestini when it comes to lead generation. Every 100 doors, I'll generate 3. And I've already generated 1, so you might have to wait a while. But if you would, stick around, make sure you're subscribed. Here's the thing. If you really, really want to catch me live, there are 2 ways to do it. Follow me on Facebook and go to Beast Mode Lead Gen Prospecting. Beast Mode Lead Gen. And inside of that group, make sure you subscribe, you join as a member, it's free. That's where I go live when I'm in the office or my signal's really bad, but I'm pretty much dedicated to YouTube when it comes to live streaming. Also, make sure you go to YouTube, where you're at now, and on side of YouTube, there's a little tiny bell with a little like line through it. Make sure that not only you're subscribed, but you have that bell on. And then, you know, go a step deeper and make sure your notifications for YouTube are set. That way, when I go live, you'll get a message saying, hey, he's live. That's the only way you're not going to miss me. Oh my God, Jesus, you see this toy? Oh my God, this guy's got like, I don't even know what that is. It is a Polaris. Polaris. It's like a, I have no idea what that thing is. Let's see. Here we go. I've been meaning to watch these live. Watch. Yeah, watch. Why am I not enthusiastic? At the door, I am slightly more. At the door, it's a very different thing. There's no such thing as a telemarketer discussed at the door. If anything, because it has an entire dynamic of physicality, there's visuals involved. You can't do my door knocking technique. You can use my scripts, but the delivery is completely different. You cannot go in and, hi, my name is Adrian. People be like, Jesus, is this guy medicated? On the phones, you can do it because you have less time and they have quicker reflexes to hang up on you. At the door, they're not as quick to close the door. They'll watch you. And if you can engage them in a little bit more. Hi, I'm James with Century 21. I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
No, we here 2 years ago. So.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. You have a great day. And it's not even like a matter of like more enthusiasm, but as it is more of a smile, right? That's the only difference, is the smile, the flirt. You know, men and women, they wanna like, you've got less than a second, guaranteed less than a second to be judged. I know I do it. I take one look at you, and you know what's funny? You know what's really funny? Like, they say you can't judge a book by its cover. Like, you meet someone and you look at them and then they turn out to be a different kind of person than you thought, right? But a strange thing is, I can't think of one individual in my entire life that I haven't looked at and decided that I don't like them, sad to say, and have me change my mind about them after communicating. Okay, you know what? Gary Vaynerchuk. I think Gary Vaynerchuk, now that I think about it, but that's a YouTube personality. It's not like an individual that I know. you know. But Gary Vee, I couldn't stand in the beginning. I was just like, dude, this guy's annoying. But it wasn't even like, it wasn't that I ever didn't like his face, right? I think it was his voice, something I can get over. I just, for some reason, I just immediately can look at someone and decide, are they my people or not? Do I want to deal with these people or not? And can any of you guys really think of a situation where you need to be on ESPN's Coach Guru Grinder, no one works harder than you, no wonder you dominate your area, all the doors are owner occupied, what about rentals? I don't know if they're rentals. I was going to door knock this afternoon, but it's raining out here in Pasadena. Wow, it's raining in Pasadena? You know, I should do a local... Hi, I'm James with Century 21. I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
No.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Have a great day. So I'm going to go in the deep here real quick. No, I'm not. Stay out of the deep, James. Not a topic. I was going to talk about porn. I'll just keep it clean. Keep it clean. I was going to talk about a style. A porn star style. Where I was just like, I didn't understand it, but she was big. There's a movie on YouTube or Netflix that talks about like the pornography industry. Like a documentary. I forgot what it was called. But there's this one individual who's like one of the stars. And she wears these like rim horn glasses. And it was like her thing, like Girl Next Door or something. I don't know what it was. And so anytime I see someone wearing those, I'm just like, oh. It just doesn't work. Like it's pretty, they're pretty darn ugly glasses. And I don't understand why anyone would wear them. Nobody looks good in them. Even her, like when she took them off, it's like, oh. Puts them on, you're like, eh. It's like librarian or something. Hey, someone for everyone. But it talks about, like, I'm talking about impressions, first impressions. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. And it's, oh my God. When you're going out door knocking, you are potentially making up to 25 listing presentations. You heard me, 25. If you knock on 100 doors and 25 people open, those are 25 presentations. What do you look like? What are you wearing? If they called you on the phone and said, "Hi, I'm thinking about selling my house. Would you wear that?" My answer is no. To me, my answer is no. If they called me, I'd be wearing a shirt and a suit. So why am I door knocking in a shirt and a suit? Because I sweat. It's not practical. So the alternative is a professional polo. Would I go to meet my buyer to open a door dressed like this? Yep, did it yesterday. So it's somewhere between first impression, you're at the door, and then you go suited up. But you never get a chance, you never get a second chance to make that first impression. You will lose. You will see them again in some capacity. If you establish yourself as a top agent, they will remember you. And if you go there in jeans and a t-shirt, Joe shit rag bag, you know, they open the door. I saw some guy who was like, "Hey, I'm ready to go door knocking." He was doing a video on door knocking. "Hey, I'm going door knocking live." And I was like, I hope you got a change of clothes in the car, right? And I'm not bagging on your clothes. If you can't afford clothes, fine. But don't tell me that you can't go to Target right now and pick up a $20 pair of slacks. And, hi, I'm James with Century 21 Real Estate.
Yeah.
Just wondering if you're thinking of selling your house.
No.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Have a good day. And that was the last house. Not interested, save. Okay, next. Let's go. All right. I need to be on ESPN's John Grugan's Grinder. I have no idea what that is, my brother. I have no idea what John Gruger's Grinder is. But yeah, I had this one guy. It's funny. His name is Abbas, and he watches my live content. Maybe he's in the room. But I think he was the one who came in the room and goes, "Dude, I work harder than you. Sorry about that washout, man. I don't know how to avoid it, if it'll reset the, just the weird, it's weird lighting, man. I don't know why this, I don't know why it does this to me. It really looks like shit. It makes me look like shit. Let's go to the next street. Like I said, no door left behind. I really prefer to have a neighborhood where the whole street is like boom, 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 boom. But this neighborhood, because I said no door left behind, this neighborhood has like 20 houses, then drive to the next one, 20 houses, then drive to the next one. That's how it would be if, there it is, no outlet. Let's follow the popo. They're probably getting calls. I've had that happen where the cops were called on me, and you know, I walk up to the SWAT car, like, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going door to door looking for homeowners who are thinking of selling the house. Really? I'm like, that's right. Oh, does that work for you? I'm like, yep. As a matter of fact, Mr. Officer Man, I was just wondering if you had any interest in selling your house. He goes, nope. I said, see, let me mark that down. It's like, have a nice day. I'm like, that's right, baby. No ear left behind. Okay, so what do we got here? This looks like a hell of a strip to go down. All right, we're gonna hike. Let's drop down the hill and go back up. This is gonna be a bitch, I can tell you now. Oh no, it's not that bad. Holy cannoli. All right, so here we are. Welcome to the room. For those of you just joining me, my name is James Festini. I'm a Southern California real estate agent. I close about 40, I'm just not gonna say anybody anymore. I close 40 sides a year. I should say about. Close around 40 transactions a year. I earn, you know, I shouldn't even say 250. Like I average more than that, but I like to be modest, right? So that when you guys check me out, you know, I look better than worse. Because there's a lot of YouTube / real estate sales trainer and coaches out there. There's a lot of them that say they do and they don't. Like, there's some writing books on how to sell real estate and they don't. They go on YouTube and on the internet and they say, I'm a successful, I'm a productive, whatever they say, they don't. And if you don't take a moment to lift up the kimono, to look under the hood, to check their teeth, to verify their claim, all you will think is that this person is a leader because they knew how to hit record on YouTube, which couldn't be any of that's like one of the dumbest things you can do. Your career depends on it. You know, would you go to college? Would you go to college? Would you sign up to pay for college courses? Oh. I'm gonna vlog this guy. Vlog this. All right, hitting the streets, probably about 50 doors, and I wanted to include this little bug in my vlog. It's pretty cool. Also, for those of you guys who don't know, I broadcast my door knocking efforts live on YouTube. You can see there's 10 people in the room right now watching me, but check out that bug. Hey, little bug. Hey, little fella. So anyhow, I try to create content for my vlog. I'm a vlogger. I do a daily documentary of my activities. All right, let's go. I want to keep moving. Lately, I've been pretty addicted to getting on the phones, though. I really am, like, doing really good on the phones. But I don't want to, oh my God, look at this house. Holy crab apple. Jesus. This driveway has got to be $100,000. All right, 80,000. Oh no, it wraps around. It's $90,000. Wow. Oh my, yeah. The front yard is 100 G's worth of landscaping. Crackers. And here's this guy in a t-shirt getting in there, hitting the door. It's a $2 million property. Anyhow, what can we talk about? You need to be on it? Okay. Come on, guys. I know you're just watching. I'm sure you have questions. If you don't have questions, I'm just going to tune you out and listen. Once you get me one question, I riff on the topic. I'm a riffer. Let's see what we got here. 167 days ago. All right, so this little strip right here, I'm about to connect through a part of town where I'm gonna be 167 days later. So although I said no door left behind kind of thing, I'm gonna start struggling to find people that I haven't knocked in the last year. Like these doors I've never been at, right? I've never knocked on this door, never been in this neighborhood, never stepped on this street. For $1 million, I couldn't even tell you what the name of the street is. All right, the name of the street is called Castle Bend. And I know why, because there's a castle on the bend. Nice. Hi, I'm James with Century 21 Real Estate. I was wondering if you were thinking of selling your house. I thank you for your time. Have a nice day. I'm gonna shoot down the hill here. Another $80,000 driveway. This guy probably has a view of the ocean. This guy has a basketball court and a tennis court. Let's see what we got here. I think this is, wow, there's gotta be a fire area. Beautiful day though. Look. House is big, I almost walked past it. Okay. Hi, I'm James with Century 21 Real Estate. I was wondering if you were thinking of selling your house. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right, so hello everybody. James, you're my hero. Debbie, this is the first time meeting, right? Isn't it? It's so funny how like I run into people who say, James, I've been watching you for years. I'm like, well, why'd you say something, guys? I'm your hero? How many heroes you got? Okay, I like that. I like that I'm your hero. I just want to make sure I'm your only real estate hero, okay? Please do not have too many heroes. It's like having too many religions. If you followed my content long enough, you know, half my crusade is anti everybody else who's teaching you how to sell real estate besides me, because there's so few who get it, and they only get it because they once had it or they have it. But those who have not still hit record and publish it for you to watch. Hi, I'm James with Century 21. Just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. So that lady in particular was very busy. Like, she gestured halfway through my script. She gestured with her hand motion as if to suggest that she's busy. I did not let that interrupt me. I went straight through my script. She said no, I got out. Had you gone in with anyone else's script, you wouldn't have found out what you went to get. You would not have gotten what you went out for. You would not have had the answer. When you go out door knocking, there's only two things. When you go out cold calling, there's only two things you're looking for. Who's listening to me? There's only two things you're listening for. Cool. Hi, I'm James with Century 21. Just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
No.
All right, thank you for your time. Okay. Have a good day. I open right now. Interesting. So anyhow, there's only two things you're looking for. There's only two goals you want to achieve when you're prospecting at the level I prospect. In your initial contacts, in your attempts to reach success, starts with the first. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Therefore, there are no shortcuts to your destination that don't require either a very expensive vehicle to get you there faster or good old-fashioned foot power. You dig? So when we go out to telemarket or we go out to lead generate, this is different than lead follow-up, guys. So people always ask me, how many appointments you set? Nothing. I'm not seeking. For me to say I'm not looking for appointments, you'd be like, oh, what an idiot. I'm not expecting appointments. If you went into lead generation with an expectation of setting an appointment, it would not take very long for you to come to the conclusion that this isn't working, and you would move on. You would search the internet. You would stumble upon 2 or 3 gurus who would charge you lots of money to give you the fountain of success. And you would find out it doesn't exist. Maybe if you apply their tactics, you might pop off 1 or 2 and become a devout follower. But when you listen to fairy tales and believe in leprechauns, you're gonna end up in a story. And some of those are not real. Hi, I'm James with Century 21.
Hi.
I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
We're not.
All right, thank you for your time. You have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Thank you. That analogy fell on its face. Simile? But it's a direct stab when I say when you listen to fairy tales, when you believe in fairies and leprechauns, you might find out it was only in books. It's not the real. God damn, this driveway. Another one of those. Very nice place, man. Everything is dialed in real tight. A lot of pebble stone. Here, I'll flip the camera around. Oh boy, this camera's low. Oh, this is not good. Low battery on this phone is not a good sign. How long have I been door knocking? 94 minutes. God damn it. Oh, that's not good, man. I just returned the Note 8 because the battery life was better. Hoping, and I was... shit. Well, hold on now. Give me a second here. Shut off Bluetooth.
All right, with so many self-proclaimed mentors, how do you... What? Phone is low? Yeah. Hey, I'm streaming live to the internet. Oh, shit. I'm streaming live to the internet. The good part is that I have this bad boy. Dun dun dun. So you don't worry your pretty little heads off, guys. I'm gonna hook you up. I got 10,000. I got 11,000 milliamps. Is the phone hot? No. But you stream for 96 minutes on the internet on any phone, it's gonna die. So it is what it is. So let's hit the neighborhood. This guy's not home. Not home, save. Let's keep moving. Time for a dip in the pool. Now, you know what it is time for? Telemarketing. I really want to hit more houses. I'm not done yet. I still feel, what tax entity do you LLC Corso provide? I don't do anything, guys. I'm not smart enough for that. You know, my biggest year was 500 grand. And, you know, I think when you make shit ton of money, like in the millions, that's something you want to play with. At the smaller level, just, you know, you're asking the wrong guy. I've talked to several people smarter than me, and they can't agree whether it's even worth it. Do I find more success in cold calling or door knocking? Oh, God. I did a whole video on it. You'd have to watch it, because I'll have this argument in my head. I'll say, well, cold calling, but door knocking too. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this stretch of road because my phone is not dead yet, and I could realistically load up my satchel and go like the distance right here. How much battery do I have? 19%. It'll never make it. It'll never make it. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 hours of telephone prospecting. I'm trying to debate whether or not I should go door knock. Oh my gosh, I remember that street. I'm trying to debate whether or not I should be door knocking or go back and cold call, but I could easily like sweep down this street. Let me see, today, this will answer it. Today, done. How many people have I worked on today? 30. No, I mean, it's probably 50, so that answers that. It's interesting. Nobody on that whole block. So I probably got about 50 in the pipeline. These are much bigger lots right now. So, yes. Yes, baby J. Yes, baby J. Huh? No, your mom might have. Okay, be safe. Is it raining? Oh, okay. Be safe. Love you, bye. How often do you knock the same houses? How many houses in your territory? I like to knock the entire city. I've never done it. I've only been in this city for 2 years. And yeah, let's do it. Let me load up a few more. I will take my battery case, so if worst case scenario, I lose you.
The only shit part is that if this phone, oh man, I made a big mistake, didn't I? God damn it. I shouldn't have returned that phone. Because that means that I have to battle against dying battery now. Oh shit, I don't have that many in me. Okay. I might only have this many. All right, let's rock and roll. One more round, guys. One more round. Got a runny nose. I'll take this battery case just in case. Well, you know what? I need it. There's no just in case. I need it now. I don't have a choice. Now that I think about it, this is my telemarketing phone, so sorry. I'm gonna have to move it that way. It's fine, I think it's good enough. Just gotta stay adaptable, right? Stay adapted. If that's the case, it's 11,000 milliamps, people. Do you have any idea how many 11,000 milliamps is? 3,000. So I could do this, like this, like this. All right. All right, I can handle this. This actually works pretty good. All right, let's go. I'm going on a mission now. Now we're going on a mission. This is going to be a half mile. That's my power source. Hey, have any of you guys ever seen the mobile command center? Have you guys seen the video, the mobile command center? It's been upgraded. I should shoot it again, but that's my office. And I have an actual physical location across town, but let's go. So let's go. There, you see that? So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, round, was really round, only round one. If you want to succeed in the world of sales, you gotta go out and pitch. Door knocking is an opportunity for you to so I've been listening to the Wall Street, the guy, you know, the book, the movie. Sounds really awesome. I love to books that I've seen the movie. Don't touch that dial. Don't touch that dial. Okay? You lose connection. Yeah, it looks like it. Really not cool. Which I don't get because I've got signal. Just gotta keep my eye recorded. Okay. It's funny, as I'm walking past this neighborhood, I remember this street. Over the course of the summer, I was like, it was Saturday, and my wife was at home having a few drinks, and I wanted to go door knocking. So I recall a time when I went out door knocking after a few drinks. And I tell you what, drunk door knocking, not a bad thing, man. That's the beauty about this business. You can do whatever the hell you want. You can walk out in the middle of the street, smoke a joint, and start knocking. This is California. But anyhow, I had my mobile command center, and I loaded up a 6-pack of beer to go door knocking. And I just remember sitting in the mobile command center with a cold 6-pack of beer, trying to drink them as fast as I can so I can go out door knocking. And it was one of the last times I really wanted a drink. Like, I don't drink anymore. Not that I'm against drinking. It's just, man, I can't. My head overheats. I get like groggy and grumpy, and I feel like heavy, and I get sleepy, right? So I did that. And, 6 beers into it, I was pretty drunk. So I sat in the mobile command center watching YouTube videos for the next half hour. Got up, went out and knocked on a couple of doors. And it was hot. And I was already hot and drunk. I was just trying to make door knocking fun. Give me a break, all right? And I got maybe 20 doors, didn't get any leads or anything. And I was just like, F this. I went back to the car, finished the last 2 beers, watched a couple of YouTube videos, took a nap, woke up. Well, I was like, how's door knocking? I'm like, 6 beers with me and got drunk and like a drunk knock and failed. She goes, what? So yeah, sometimes I like to mix it up a bit. She's like, that's stupid. You could have stayed home with the kids. I'm like, yeah, I know. I love you. She said, I love you too. Make sure you have mouthwash and breath spray. Experiencing to make sure you have mouthwash and some breath spray. It's important. Yeah, sometimes when you get really tired door knocking, I recommend you get some Halls, the cough drops. And those kind of refreshing instead of like sugar and mints. Get the Halls, and it kind of gives you a little bit of pep in your step, and it makes the air, fresh. Helps you breathe, clears your nasal passages, lets your blood circulate. If you're gonna bring like a little piece of candy or something just to mix up the monotony of door knocking, that's Festini's recommendation. Or I don't know, guys, peppermint schnapps. I mean, if you're a drinker, go for it. Drink them if you got them. Little peppermint schnapps. Oh, maybe next time I'll do it. I just, when it comes to drinking alcohol, though, to me it's a recipe for failure. I just can't. It doesn't work. I don't function properly. I used to be much sharper. I used to have powers, alcohol strength. What do they call it? What do they call beer power? Is it beer power? Not beer goggles, but what the hell do they call it? drunken power. I know there's a word for like being drunk and thinking you're powerful. Anyhow. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. It does let me know that our connection is stable, that you're still there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, see that street right there. If I sweep up this, and I'm gonna be careful with the mask. I have to wonder if I'm wondering one thing. If I can take my the SIM card from here, how long would an iPad Pro survive on a door knocking marathon? Interestingly enough, I could mount my 10,000 milliamp. Just bear with me. The signal is going to remain spotty. I'm wondering, maybe I should go to T-Mobile and pick up an iPad, a regular iPad, ditch my iPad Pro, you know, pick up the latest iPad. It'll have a good camera, right? Get the iPad, hook up that pad, pop my SIM card in there, and then find a case that is yeah, I could do that. If I pick up the iPad Pro, if I pick up the latest iPad, all right, sorry about the connectivity issue, ladies and gentlemen. I am high up on the hillside. I'm actually Hi, I'm
Hi.
James with Century 21. I was wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Yeah, comma, everything you're going to learn in the real estate school will have absolutely nothing to do with selling real estate. These are like epic estates, and I can't wait to get past them because there's a lot of land between them. They're like 10,000 square foot lots. And so from one door to the next, but I told you, no door left behind. We push, push. It's a push, push business, people. It's a push, push, push. It's a push, push business. Push, push, push. You push through the pain, you push through the cold, you push through the adversity, you push through the objection, you push through the scripts and dialogues, you push through the escrow. Push, push, push business, people. Push, push. All right, I just finished The Wolf of Wall Street. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna move on now to Brian Buffini's book. But I'm gonna put it in double speed. Fuck, 7 hours. Jesus Christ, Brian Buffini. I'm gonna listen to it so I can gain some respect for that guy. Tom Ferry needs to buy one too, so I can change my mind about him. And The Way of the Wolf, Unshakable by Tony Robbins. Let's listen to that. I don't know, this doesn't seem like a Tony Robbins book I'd be happy with. Thank God Fred Sanders reads it. I don't think I'd listen to 7 hours of Brian Buffini's voice. Just because I'm jealous. Uh-oh, I just felt a drop of water. Might start raining on me. It might start raining. I just felt a drop of water on my lip. And no one's answering their doors. God damn, look at these houses. Holy crap. Holy Jesus. Guys, you gotta see this. There. I'm James with Century 21.
Hi, James.
Just wondering if you're thinking of selling your house.
I wasn't. Why? Are you looking to buy a house? Or are you just
No,
looking
no,
to list a
I'm
house?
just looking for homeowners who are looking to sell their house.
Thank you. I appreciate you asking. I'm pretty happy.
I don't blame you. Nicest place I've seen in a couple weeks.
You're
But
very
thank you,
kind,
though.
'cause I completely remodeled it, so that's high praise.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
very nice, good character, very Italian, French countryside,
It's got a
right?
European flair.
For sure, for sure. Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Have a great day. Back online. Yeah, it's really just the signal keeps popping in and out. As soon as I hit this bend, I'm going to show you where I'm at because you'll be able to see the entire world. I'm way high and I'm pretty far from my car. I'm hoping it doesn't start raining and I've got enough pieces of paper with me and propaganda that I could complete this circle. Thank God it's not big of a hill. Yes.
Hey!
Hi. $1 a piece. Is he nuts? Who's this with? Staples? Then find a template on Corfact that is one-sided and send it and be done with it. Wait a second, there's no template on Corfact that isn't? Hi, I'm James with Century 21.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
No.
Oh, thank you for your time. You have a nice day. This is Staples. Okay. Well, I don't know why you call me with these problems. These are things that you have to... Oh, so I'm the only one who knows how to order a print job? You're kidding, right? I am at the very top of, like... I'm expecting to run into that house that Arnold Schwarzenegger was... hello. That was awesome. I thought I was going to walk in and do like a pile of rocks, but no. Hi, I'm James with Century 21.
Yep.
Just wondering if you're thinking of selling your house.
No, we're here for a long haul.
It's a good place. I don't blame
Yeah.
you. Have a good day,
Thanks.
though.
Okay.
Take care.
Yeah.
$80,000 driveway. It's like 30-inch tile. It's crazy how like some people have a lot of money. Like these homeowners got a lot of money. Like they don't worry about money like we do. They worry about like, you know, everything they do is bigger, right? They're not like worried about shutting off the cable bills or like, you know, paying too much for a phone. They're just like, this is what I do. This is me. Just. This house, these immigrants, maybe even illegals, working on this $3 million freaking palatial redonkulous. It's crazy that I'm door knocking these doors. I'm at the edge of the world right now, at the top of the highest. Get into the national forest. I'm gonna show you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This guy's got seriously like almost, what would it be 360, 180, 204 degree infinity pool. Yeah, that's an pool. 3,000 above street. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, I had to broadcast this location because it's just too badass. I'm at probably the highest home in Yorba Linda, and these are all like $3 million properties. Oh, to dream. Might I recommend an event page? I'm not sure if you can make an event page go live. What's up? Got a lot of energy right now, ladies and gentlemen. I've been going for like, what, how many hours? 62 hours? No. Is that it? 2 hours? 138? No. I'm not sure, comma. I usually just go live from my Facebook group, period. So I'm assuming the Red X has a main page, period. And I'm also assuming this is the place we go. I'm just glancing here, but is this a Facebook page or is it within a message, period? I'm on a mobile device. All I got was the alert, period. But again, I think the Red X has to do it. Uh, I'm starting to feel more water on my person. It's cold. Hi, I'm James with Century 21.
Yeah.
Just wondering if you're thinking of selling your house. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. Excuse me, sir. I'm James with Century 21. Yeah, good. How you doing? I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
No.
All right. Thank you very much.
My friend's house.
You have a great day. Take care. Can you give a view? Yeah, I gave you a view earlier. I think it's the same one. Look. Okay, that's an empty lot, but that lot's probably $1 million. That's probably why it's not selling. All right, so I got probably about 10 more houses, but I have a strong suspicion I've hit about 150 houses. Definitely 100 because my bag was refilled. They got to the door and they look out the window and then they walk away. Let's see. I think I need to start knocking with a dress shirt. I don't care what the temperature is. I believe I need to start knocking with a dress shirt. And a tie. No matter how hot it is. It doesn't make sense to ever be out of a shirt and a tie. People go to the door, they see me. This is threatening. I don't care. Broader demographic. Remember what I talk about? My theory, broad demographics, mass acceptability, mass public acceptability. MPA. $88 houses. And I guarantee you it's gonna be like 140. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Hi,
Hi.
I'm James with Century 21.
Hi.
Just wondering if you were thinking of selling your house.
No.
All right, well, thank you for your
Thank
time.
you,
Have a great day. I know you're the most determined agent I know, Doorknocking. Thank you. Good for you. Nice example of determination. Thank you. Thank you. I'm almost done. I think I got two. Oh, no, I'm out of propaganda. And oh my gosh, this is the last door. What a coincidence. Wow. Really cool flowers I see when I'm door knocking in your Belinda. And that was it. So here we are. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see. Shut down.